I mean, great for us, great for him. I was telling somebody earlier, he's a great player. He's a better person. Just smart individual. What they say in the press room is real. He wanted to stay here. He's been here since he signed. Has 2 World Series championships. If I don't know, Dan can help me. As far as like in the history of the organization, maybe if he plays up to his potential, the next 6 or 7 or whatever, he might be probably one of those guys, special guys. So if you start putting everything in perspective, he's had a pretty good career. He's a guy that he takes care of himself off the field, physically, and it's funny because at one point, people didn't believe that he could play shortstop on a daily basis, and I think that's something that drives him. And as long as I'm here, probably he'll be my shortstop, because I think he can play the position and he can stay in the position physically. People think that he's going to get bigger. I think he's just going to be a strong shortstop.
What does that say about Xander that all of his teammates came out today?
They love him. They love him. Like I said, we like the shortstop, but we like the person better. They do love him. It's fun to be around him. As you guys know, he's a kid that he could have been. He's been very successful in our city. That might be dangerous, but not with him. Kind of like he's been, very humble. He doesn't get into the hype thing. He just wants to play baseball, which is cool.
When did you think it was going to be a reality? That he actually, because there was a lot of people thought.
I don't know. I know the opening day thing was real, and there was a lot of people working on it. The organization, Boris Corporation. By the way, no text. Actually, he was lying. Yeah, I didn't text him. But it was actually a team effort because of what he wanted. He wanted to be part of this, and I'm glad that it's over with. Now he can go out there and perform and just think about one thing only: just win ball games.
How excited do you feel about the number of guys now who are going to be here for an extended period?
It's a good core, and I saw in spring training that, although I always said, outside our walls, people don't feel that we have a good minor league system, but you can see that it's getting better. There's a few athletes, position play-wise, that they can be good big league players or impactful, and there's a few arms, in the lower levels that they're going to be good. It's something that, as Scott mentioned, is hard to do, to keep the core, but so far so good.
You said you weren't texting Scott?
No, I didn't. No. I stay away from that. Yeah, just to avoid, avoid the whole thing. Yeah, I'm the manager, so.
Did you change your mind about Mookie's?
No, you guys didn't catch it towards the end of spring training. Sometimes you look at the game and you have to manage the game, and I'm not saying this is set in stone, but where we at right now with our peers, without Pedroia, although the 2 lefties are back to back, now there's Mookie in front and JD behind. Maybe they bring the lefty earlier in the game so we get it out of the way. Just one of those that when you start managing the game and see what's going on, you start thinking and you have to make adjustments. And like I said, it's not that this is going to be our lineup. We're going to stay with those 2 on top, but you start watching the game and you're like, okay, this makes sense. With this team, it makes sense, so we'll roll with it.
Benintendi said that you had talked to them in spring training, and it was a message that this could be a fluid situation, like you said.
We sit, and the most important thing is to stay in tune with them and let them know. They really don't care. When I talk to them, they just want to hit, which is great. But you tell them in advance, start talking about it, start looking ahead, and I think any combination is good. It's funny because everybody thought, like, oh, the second hitter will get more RBIs opportunities, and then in Seattle, the leadoff guy got a lot of opportunities. So, those guys in the bottom of the lineup are getting on base too, which is great. Obviously, with time, we'll get another on base percentage guy around that last three spots of the lineup, and there's going to be a lot of opportunities up there.
Any updates with the guys in Fort Myers?
He's playing 9. Pierce is feeling great. Petey will go to Greenville. Opening day is the 4th, I think it is. Yeah. So he'll play 9 tomorrow. Piercy, he played today. He actually hit a home run. He's close. He's close. Yeah.
Did he run around the bases?
He did. Yeah. He moved around and all that. Yeah.
Any day for him at this point?
No, but it feels that he's getting closer.
Any chance for Pierce in Arizona, or maybe not?
There's a chance. Yeah. There's a chance. Yeah.
When Pedroia goes to Greenville, do you want to have him play second base right away, or with that?
Yeah, he's playing second right away. Yeah.
With David going tonight, what do you think he might have been able to learn about the way hitters have been attacking their starters this year? I mean, it's a new team, but do you think there's anything?
I mean, that's a good offensive team, and they try to take advantage of the platoons. We know that. I don't know. I look at video, and you wonder whatever, and we didn't make quality pitches, and they have some veteran guys that they put some good swings on. Actually, the bullpen made some quality pitches, and we got them out. So I don't think one thing has to do with another. It's just now it's another team, and we gotta pitch better. That's the bottom line.
Alex, anytime something happens on the field, David Price is the first one jumping up and down, clapping. What does that say about him as a teammate?
He cares. He cares. Not only what you see jumping up and down and being showing emotion and all that, but what he does in the video room and talking to players and all that. He's a smart baseball player. He knows what to look for. He's been in the league since 2008, so he's seen it all. He was the guy that used to throw hard, and now he has to make adjustments. And he struggled in the playoffs. Now he did well. He's great. He's great, and what he brings in the clubhouse is very important for our group. They respect him not only as a person but as a player. When he talks about something that has to do with the game, they listen, which is good.
How much sharper has Workman looked in the season than spring training?
I think towards the end he pitched well in spring training. Actually, the one in against the Cubs, he got 2 ground balls just right up the middle, but. His mix is good. The fastball is playing at 90, 91, the four-seamer, but the cutter is thrown into the spots that there's no damage there, and he's been throwing the ball well.
He's thrown a couple of breaking pitches that have been pretty.
Yeah, his breaking ball. We like his breaking ball. We like it. There wasn't too much damage of that breaking ball last year. Just a few doubles down the line, like off the end stuff, whatever. But there's not too much damage of that pitch. Good.